Alright, here we go again. Episode 51. Half moon waxing in the sign of Aries, moving from Pisces to Aries. My sign is Aries, so it's the days of the Christ oil secretion happening for me now. Good times. Calling this episode Game On, because the game keeps on playing. And I have been thinking about what shall I do now that this year comes to an end. I've reached my goal of posting these episodes, and whether to continue. First, the numbers, spirit, mind, and matter. Upping myself with 1,095,000 points on spirit, 1,097,000 points on mind, and 1,096,000 points on matter. That puts me on an even 3 million on all of them. Probably this year that has been the best is my material gains. Also spiritually, it's been quite a year, and I believe that it's been that for a lot of people. When it comes to my mind, it also has improved quite a lot, but I would say, now, until next episode, I'm on the even 3 million. And then I can do the yearly recap the next episode. I put myself on 3 million on all of them. It's kind of, I broke the 3 million standard on all levels. And I'm happy with that. Coins, keys, and quiver. No quiver upgrades. Well, I got a car upgrade. I'm currently driving a Land Rover Discovery, which is a nice car to have here in the winter in Norway. So I have that at my disposal during the holidays, which is very nice. And then also my father can borrow my BMW. So he has a car for the holidays. So things are good. I came up with this game reality about 14-15 years ago when I was sitting up in the forest here in Norway after journeying through South America, and or maybe it was even before my South America trip. Well, it was after a long journey after I quit university, and I sat there for quite a while. All I did there, I was running or skiing out in the forest. I was baking bread, I remember, and I was staying at my mom's farm at the time. She and her boyfriend had a farm, and they had this little, we call it the L house, like the firehouse, like a spare house on the farm, just one room house where I stayed. And did a lot of philosophizing about life and my situation, and I came up with this: I should score myself to see where Einar Marius, my avatar character, how he's doing. And then the parameters then was love, money. I think I had like friends or social life. Now I upped it to spirit, mind, and matter, because that's on the levels that we live. And I see that this game theory is becoming more and more popular, even at NRK, which is like the Norwegian state communications channel, radio and television, and also internet now. They even had an article about scientists believe that life can be a video game simulation. So this theory or this philosophy is getting a strong foothold. I saw Andrew Tate the other day was talking about GTA, Grand Theft Auto, and how instead of sitting and playing a game, you should view your own life in this way. So he, who is a popular man on the internet, also advocates this point of view. I've seen Elon Musk talk about simulation theory. So more and more people are getting acquainted with this view of life and seeing oneself as a character within this game. And it's really helpful to deal with reality in that way. Because when you see yourself as a character, it's easier to do the right moves based on a view of yourself instead of being in yourself and caught by your feelings or your thoughts, and not working out because you don't feel like it, or not doing your job because you don't feel like it, or not going out hustling, or not making your bed because you don't feel like it. You just are in a state where you kind of just pushing buttons to get your character to do what it needs to do, regardless of how it feels or thinks. So this is my philosophy and how I view Einar Marius, myself, and how I live my life. But I also live as, as Einar Marius, and I use the word I, and I feel and sometimes do nothing because I feel tired. But I also check in with myself, am I capable, or does the body need relaxation? Like with these bars, that you have in video games, do you need more hearts to survive? Are your heart level blinking so you're like barely getting by? Do you need to get food to sustain your physical being? Do you need relaxation to calm down your mind? Do you need spiritual connection to improve your game, or to feel more at ease in your environment, connecting with other people, or meditation, or doing things that are good for your avatar? And I'm glad I've got to this state that I can look at myself as a character, and I don't get caught up in my ego, because ego can be get caught up in, it's like, ooh, I'm like this, ooh, wow, 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 or it can be, oh, I hurt, or I'm sad, or poor me. This is also ego, like, oh, my situation sucks. That's just your ego feeling or believing your situation sucks, instead of stepping out of that and be like, okay, this character is not happy. What can I do to make this character that I'm living in happy? And then do the right moves, make a plan, and execute. And that's a lot easier when you're taking a broader look. Like looking at graphs for cryptocurrency, if you see it's like, oh, it's going up, but you're just looking here. You're not seeing the whole spectrum of it and taking astrology and all these things into consideration. And that's kind of how it is to be caught up in your ego. You're not taking your circumstances into consideration. And this year really taught me about living in tune with astrology, and that's something I want to learn more about. so I can base my decisions also on that. Of course, not only, but to use that as information. And I believe that the better information, the better we can take decisions. Like, for instance, if you go and eat McDonald's every day because no one told you or never figure out that it's not good for you, it's not healthy, then why would you stop? But if you notice, okay, I'm feeling worse, or someone tells you that, like, that's why you feel shit, man, eat healthier, then you can make a decision to eat healthier based on the information you've gotten from yourself, your physical vessel or being, and also from just knowledge from somebody else. So I want to keep continuing expanding my knowledge so I can make good decisions for my character, and also these two other characters over on the couch there that are my children, or my character's children, so I can improve the well-being of them and they can learn more and make good decisions. So it's nice to see that this first year of me taking score once a week, checking in with myself by videotaping myself and also putting it out there for others to see, though it's not too many others that are seeing it, but that's quite nice. And the goal of the project is to continue with all these old videotapes that I have. So that's for next year, and I need to get some resources, some cables. I need to be able to charge my camera, and I need cables to hook it up to my computer. I will fix that. And keep posting.